So the year is 2021 and there is a lot of new things coming about in the e-commerce world, specifically new platforms that are emerging as some of the better ones that might even take on Amazon at some point in time in the future. In this video, let's go over my two favorite new platforms that are coming out this year or that are really flourishing this year and why I think they're going to take on Amazon or at least give them a run for their money. All right, so right off the bat, when I say new platforms, these are not brand new platforms. These aren't new websites or anything really that new in general. You know, there's nothing I don't think in the next couple of years that will be completely brand new that just comes onto the scene and blows other platforms out of the water. But what I mean by new are maybe websites that have been popular for a while now that never really offered marketplaces or anything like that, that now are offering the marketplace or facilitating the ability that others can sell on their website. And then from there, they are now getting popular because of it. So think of the large brand retail stores in America, like the Walmarts, the Targets, the Home Depots, things like that. As they realize that e-commerce is becoming the way of the future or already is the way of the future, you know, they're probably realizing that they should up their game and start trying to compete with the Amazons or anything like that. You've seen the Toys R Us's, which I think actually kind of got bought out or something like that. There's Sears and other things like that, you know, were once retail powerhouses are now pretty much gone. And I think there's a few Sears left in America. Kmart's gone. Bed Bath & Beyond, I don't think that one's gonna last too long in the retail space, but they are pretty large in the online presence. But that's what I mean. So which platforms do I think are going to be the biggest ones out there? And I think by far the one that's picking up the most steam right now is Walmart Marketplace. It is hard to get accepted on. That is one thing I want to say right off the bat. You do need to have, you know, at least a lot more credentials than getting started on something like Facebook. But the one thing about Walmart is that they've already taken on eBay. They've taken over eBay for market share. I believe the marketplace has been open for a few years now, but it's really starting to pick up speed in 2021. And, you know, there's a lot of people that are getting started selling on it, but that does not mean at all that it is anywhere close to being saturated, where I believe eBay has about 6%, or a couple years ago had about 6% of the US marketplace in e-commerce sales. There was about 6 million sellers on eBay in the United States. You know, a lot of them probably are selling their antiques or things from garage sales that, you know, they're probably not the active making their whole entire living doing this. It might just be on the side, which eBay kind of did cater towards. But Walmart took them over recently, I believe it was in 2020, at being 7+% of the US market share in how many sales are going through Walmart every single year. And the last number I heard was that there's something less than like 100,000 sellers on Walmart's marketplace. So not only do they sell more on Walmart than on eBay, there's like multitudes less people that are on Walmart selling. So they're getting a lot more bang for their buck, larger pieces of the pie in general. So I do think Walmart is going to be huge. I've seen tons of people start taking it on, and you know, their first items are drop shipped from Amazon onto Walmart, which I don't want to get started doing at all. I'm going to be drop shipping with wholesale suppliers onto Walmart strictly, and the margins are much higher in the beginning with any platform. Any platform out there that's just getting started. We saw this with Facebook Marketplace. You know, they're really you're going to get the 30s, the 40, the 50% profit margins on items that on Amazon probably aren't getting more than 10 to 15% profit margin. It's just the way that it is. With less people on the platform, there's going to be higher profit margins until people start, you know, being humans and undercutting each other and being greedy, which is, you know, kind of what always happens. But Walmart right now is really what's on my radar to undertake in 2021. We do have a plan to go forward with it with strictly wholesale drop shipping, and we want to make sure that the whole entire base is set up properly on eBay first, and make sure everything's automated completely properly with the right software. And then from there, it's just gonna be a couple clicks of a button to move it over to Walmart. Not saying it's gonna be easy, because there's gonna be a lot of things that you do have to, you know, put in place with Walmart, and especially the settings and learning the marketplace and the different, you know, little quirks about it, which I've heard there's a few with Walmart, but I do think it's going to be a massive thing to take on. And it's really cool because in the last couple of years, we've just been talking about dropshipping on mainly eBay and Amazon, and it's great to have other platforms coming to the forefront because it really is something that, you know, not only do you get bored with it, but it's just a great opportunity to add if you already have other marketplaces that you're selling on. It's really not that much different to add another one where you're probably getting higher profit margins to begin with. And secondly, so that's it with Walmart. There's other things like Target, I think, is opening one up and things like that, but it's not on my radar right now. But number two is going to be Facebook, but not in the Facebook Marketplace sense. We already know Facebook Marketplace is great. I've been talking about it for the last 5-6 months now at this point in time, maybe 7 months, I think 6. We know that Facebook Marketplace is great, but what is even better, and which I think is going to happen, and I did just actually make my first sale doing this, is the Facebook shop onto Facebook Marketplace combination. So what's the difference? Facebook shops are pretty much where you have a Facebook business page. You can sell on your business page, list your items on there. People can find it. I had no idea where people were finding these items, but there is a shop button on Facebook's app on your phone. So I believe that's where they're finding the items. So Facebook Marketplace is when you're selling on your personal profile. You're using your Tom Cormier Facebook page or whoever's Facebook page. You know, it doesn't really leave much anonymity out there. People know who you are, what you're selling, and everything like that. The shop just adds not only more customizability, like you can add in different shipping and handling times, different return policies, different, just everything, coupons, discounts, all sorts of stuff on the shop. You can't really do that on Marketplace at the moment. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, there's been a massive update, which I wouldn't be surprised about, honestly. But with Facebook shops, you can now list onto Facebook Marketplace from your shop. So now it'll show that it's a business page on Marketplace instead of your personal profile. And it gives you the ability to buy more than one at once, more than one different type of item in the cart at a time. You know, it's pretty much a real marketplace like it would be on Amazon, where you can just go shop around and do whatever you want, add it to your cart. That's pretty much what Facebook's getting into. Also, the shops go on to Instagram as well. So they are updating their analytics. At this point in time, the analytics aren't really updated as to, are you getting views on Instagram? Did this sale come from Instagram? Did it come from Facebook? But I can tell you right now, I have no idea how the hell these people found my items. I believe it was from the shop button inside of Facebook. If you go on it, you click on the home page and there's the 3 little lines in the bottom right, and then it says Marketplace sometimes, but then under it'll say shop. Then you can find, you know, business pages there selling items. It was a fully drop shipped item. I have like 400 listed in the first week or so. I just bulk uploaded them up. I didn't do any and no just keywords, no item specifics, no anything, just bulk uploaded. And I sold, you know, an item that somebody messaged the shop page and said, hey, can I buy 3 of these for a discount? I lowered the price and they bought 3. It was still like, wasn't the biggest profit margin. I believe it was like 15% or 10%. I think it was like in between 10 to 15%. It wasn't large, but again, I really have no idea what I'm doing yet on the platform. So it's exciting and it's great to get the first proof of concept. So I believe Facebook shops are going to be probably the biggest thing. I think like, you know, there's the Walmart, and Walmart's gonna be massive, but Facebook just seems, with the shop options and with marketplaces, just a lot easier to get started. And when you get started easily, you know, you're gonna see a lot more success quickly, and hopefully they don't go the typical Facebook route where they just start banning you for no reasons like sometimes they do on Marketplace. You know, I hope that the shop aspect of this really does simplify everything and bring it all together. Because right now, Marketplace feels like it's a great place to dropship on, but it's not really automatable. That's another thing I forgot to mention. Facebook shops are completely automatable. You can list your items into Shopify first and then automatically go on to Facebook shops, which will then push it onto Facebook Marketplace supposedly as well in the future. So, you know, if you have anything that connects into Shopify and automates the pricing and the stock, then at that point in time, it will just automatically move over to Marketplace and do it for you there too. So it's automatic. You could even have auto ordering moving forward, which is what we plan to do. And from there, you know, I think that that is going to be the biggest move in 2021. But either or, even if you just get started on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, as long as you're getting diversified and really going out of your way to find the best platform for you, then I think you're doing the right thing. I think you're moving forward in the right direction, specifically if you are just getting started or if you've been dropshipping for a long time and, you know, you're stuck in your eBay, Amazon ways, you know, move into something else because you already do have the expertise to do so, and it's not that hard to move over to another platform, specifically with the Facebook shop. So let's recap here. We got Walmart. I think Walmart's massive. They've already taken over eBay. Also, they have stores everywhere. They really have an advantage in the retail space, and they're not going anywhere anytime soon. Like, you might say that, oh, this store might go out of business, this store might go out of business, but nobody's saying Walmart might go out of business. Walmart, if anything, has gotten much bigger in the last couple of years. And now they're moving to e-commerce. I believe they're trying to do something on TikTok. Like they're starting some fintech company. They're trying to get very advanced. I'm long on Walmart here. I think Walmart's like they're doing great things. And if anybody has a chance to really take them on, it's either gonna be Walmart, or you take on Amazon, it's gonna be Walmart or Facebook. And then from there, Facebook Marketplace paired with a shop, Facebook Shops into Marketplace. You know, it might be hard to understand or visualize right now, but maybe even by the time this video gets launched, there has been a large update where it all makes sense now. But I made my first sale, and that's all that really matters. It's proof of concept, and from there, we can move into scaling, making it bigger, better, actually trying to put item specifics in and keywords and things for people to try to find it, because I don't even know how they're finding these items right now. And that's what I have to say. So Walmart, Facebook Marketplace, if you like this video, be sure to smash the like button. This is my newer format or form of making videos, just ranting at a camera for 5, 10, 12 minutes. You know, not as much explaining or showing things on inside of my computer, but those videos are also there as well. I just like this form. It gives me a nice little outlet too. So be sure to subscribe. We drop in videos every single week, multiple videos, do a live every single week, and that's about it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll see you in the next one.